What's going on, everybody? It's Core here, and the cop sounds right now are going insane. Or actually the ambulance, because I think I killed somebody earlier. But yeah, welcome back to another video, and today, as you can see, we are on Grand Theft Auto 5. And we're going to be customizing a car that was recently released as part of the Arena War update for the online part of Grand Theft Auto 5, which I don't play for obvious reasons. And that car is this, the Benefactor Schlagen GT, or, in layman's terms, a Mercedes-AMG GT, which has what appear to be the influences from the new BMW Z4 on the front end. But for the most part, it's just an AMG GT, as you can see. So yeah, enough of that walk around. Let's go and get in the car and drive to Benny's to customize it. And while we're on our way to Benny's, we're gonna assess the handling prowess of this vehicle. So Benny's is nearby, so we won't have a lot of time to check the handling of this car, but from what I can see, it's actually pretty good. Shit! That was a good drift, I have to be honest with that. Okay, here we are at Benny's. You'll see why I'm not doing this in Los Santos Customs very shortly, but for now, let's go in and see what kind of customization we can do to this car. Okay, first up, we have engine upgrades. The usual, maxed out. Plate, that's just changing the color of the license plate. Okay, chassis. What do we have here? Oh, it seems like it changes stuff in the interior as well, so we're gonna go into first person. That's a nice feature of this particular Benny's mod that I have installed. So we have racing seats, and then racing seats with like a flock dashboard and all kinds of racing switches. And then a roll cage that's in the primary color, and then a roll cage in the secondary color, but both of those are the same on this car right now. Roll cage even has some padding on it. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep this a nice balanced street car. I'm gonna stick with just racing seats. Okay, mirrors. We have stock mod, primary mirrors, which don't make a difference because both colors are the same, and carbon fiber mirrors. Yeah, I like the carbon fiber mirrors. That's it. Roof. We have a secondary color roof, carbon roof, and then an alternative roof with the same setup of stuff. So primary, secondary, and carbon. I like that carbon alt roof. I think it suits the car quite well, the carbon fiber contrasting with the rest of the colors. Okay, now it's about to get interesting. So we have front bumpers, and we have quite a few options here. So carbon extender, primary, secondary, race splitter, and a bunch of others as well. And I don't know if I'm seeing that correctly, but there are a few, there are some tiny little pieces on the canards that are actually in the same color as the car, and that's pretty cool. For this car, I think I'm just gonna settle with the I'm gonna do a race style build, so I say yeah, or the race splitter. Nah, just the carbon extended skirts for this one. And finally we have the rear end and the diffuser. I'll have the carbon diffuser, thank you very much. So wheels, this is why I wanted to do this in Benny's, because I downloaded the lore friendly wheels pack, which features some really nice rims that are based on actual designs from the game, but they have a few deep dish versions, as you can see here, and they look a whole lot better in my opinion than just the regular wheels that you can put on. But it might take me some time to select which ones I want, so if you'll just excuse me. So in the end, I'm just gonna go with these, because the same reason I went for the roof. They suit the car quite well. We're gonna keep them black. Custom tires don't work on the lore-friendly wheels, so we'll leave that out. Oh, what's this? I actually didn't know we have multicolored taillights now. Nope, I definitely did not know about this, but I'm gonna stick with xenons, because xenons still look the best. Okay, color. This is the crucial part of customizing a car. Not just here, but in any game. Ooh, that black actually looks really nice. But I'll see what else they have. This bright green kind of makes it look like the AMG GTR. So, decided not to beat around the bush too much. We're just gonna go with this white. Now, what do we have for secondary color? Nothing, because I went for either primary or carbon on everything. No accent colors either. However, we do have trim colors, and I'm probably gonna go with desert tan, because I have a thing for tan interiors in cars. Okay, exhaust. There's quite a few choices here. We have a triple rear exhaust. Race side exhausts. This kind of gives me Mercedes SLR vibes. And then alternative race side exhausts and competition race side exhausts. If I was doing a full-on race car build, I might have went with those, but since we're not, I'm just gonna go with... I'm actually gonna leave the stock mod. Fenders. Oh, that's not fenders, that's the sun strip on the windshield. Now we won't. Grill, we have the alternative grill, which makes it look even more like an AMG GTR. A double alternative grill, a classic grill with carbon icon, I guess they mean the badge with that. Primary and secondary icon. I actually like the classic grille right here with the carbon icon, but we can have it body colored as well. Yeah, we're going with the carbon icon version. Hood. Ooh, quite a few hoods. Sport vents, carbon race vents, etc, etc, etc. This, again, this gives me SLR McLaren vibes, just without the strakes in the vents. We have this rounded vent here, these street vents, which look pretty cool, and that's it. I actually like the race vents, but body colored, so we're gonna go with those. Horn, now we're not changing that. Livery, oh yeah, there's quite a few liveries as well. Red stripes, white stripes, wow, mosaic splash, that's pretty interesting, but not a massive fan of that. Love muscle, not a bad design. Cherenkov blue and Cherenkov purple, probably some kind of liquor brand, I haven't heard of it before. Rim paint blue, rim paint orange, red abstract, and blue abstract. That's clearly inspired by Ken Block, but I don't know why they put it on the car that's supposed to be aping the AMG GTR, but I guess it works. But nah, we'll leave out the livery for this build. And we have a fair few wings to put on as well, so we can take the spoiler off, and we have a small spoiler, a street spoiler, carbon street spoiler, carbon race, primary race, secondary race, carbon big wang, and primary big wang, and that's pretty ridiculous, to be honest with you. I think I'm gonna settle with the carbon street spoiler right here. Then race suspension. Ooh, that was a big drop. Let's see that again. Nice. Super transmission. Didn't even know that upgrade existed. Oh, and we're done. That's it. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, I have to say that is looking pretty damn nice. But we're not done yet, because now is the fun part, stancing. And to do that, we're gonna play around with V-stance. So let's take a look at what we can do, starting with the wheel size itself. Yeah, probably gonna leave it at that. Decrease the front track width, because either I'm tripping balls or the front wheel is kind of too far out from the car, so in it goes. Just a tiny bit of camber on both ends, and yeah, we have to increase the track width now. And then we increase the wheel width, which is always fun. Sorry about the lagginess of the camera, my mouse is acting really weird lately. And that is the end of that customization. And I think you'll agree that looks pretty damn nice. So, now it's time to give this thing a test drive and see what kind of a beast it is. Before that, though, you gotta hear this sound. Listen. And that turbo blow off is amazing as well. Oop! Snap oversteer. Yep. Toyota MR2 issues right here. Okay, let's go. Okay, as you might be able to tell, this thing is quite tail happy. Whoops-a-daisy. Yep, I don't just suck at Most Wanted 05, kids. I suck at most other games, and especially ones that don't involve driving. However, this thing does seem to have a fairly controllable slide once you get into it. Oopsie. Hey, that was pretty good. So, whoa, hey. Oops. I do want to top speed test it as well, but I don't have the realistic top speeds thingy downloaded, and my game is lagging considerably so. Oh, nice modified alpha there. You know what, when I'm driving this thing around and just looking around it really quickly like I am right now, it's looking way too much like a real AMG GT. Alright, let's do a speed test anyway, even though we don't have the realistic top speeds. So, unfortunately, motion blur is not really one of Grand Theft Auto 5's strong suits, so I can't really tell how fast we're going, and I just knocked down a lamppost. Nice one. Oh, and the hood is up. Tell you what, let's head up into Vinewood Hills and see how this thing handles itself up there. If my game would stop lagging, that would be great. Whoa! I don't know what you all signed up for, but I'm not GTA Wise Guy or Donjo One Song. I am not good at this game. Well, could have been worse, really. Yep, this thing is definitely planted, but also tail happy when you need it to be. as perfectly demonstrated. So I think we're gonna end it off right about here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Schlagen GT in Grand Theft Auto 5. I have no idea how this car behaves in online. I'm gonna imagine it's the same, but I don't play Grand Theft Auto online. So yeah, I would say that if you were in the budget for this car on Grand Theft Auto Online, it probably is a sound investment. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel. Also, check me out on my social media. Links will be in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.